I appreciate y'all. Y'all could really be anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us on this Tuesday. So we appreciate y'all showing love. I'm really honored and excited to have you here, brother. For sure. We go back. And this is dope that we able to bring this all together. You know, we've been reminiscing the last couple of days just about our journey, our paths, how we got started, and to be able to, you know, give back in this moment and to be able to share and shine a light on our journey. I think that's really special, man. So I appreciate you taking me up on this offer and this invitation to do this for my community here in Atlanta. So I just want to say thank you again, brother. You're a multifaceted creator. How would you describe yourself? Somebody asks you, like, what do you do? How would you describe yourself?
I feel like I'm just a problem solver, or I'm just like an artist. I'm a director, so I guess.
So the Hidji, I know I got some of your artwork in my crib. Yeah. I know you do art, you design clothes, merch.
I feel like we just be getting to it.
Take photos. Yeah. Obviously, we know you as a director, but is there one part of the creative field that you like more than others?
Right now, I love the video work. I used to do like more stuff, but I'm just focused on like the visual right now. Cause for me, that's what's paying the bills, and that's what's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting my ideas off, I guess, more. With the videos.
I mean, I think with videos, you definitely have more of a runway to really express yourself. Multiple scenes, multiple themes that you can kind of present in the video. Whereas for me, in like still life, it's really just freezing the frame, like one frame, and you guys get obviously to express yourselves in multiple frames. So as you've been a creator, first of all, let's do a room check. How many people are directors in the room? Okay. Okay, I see you use half-hand. What that mean? Yeah.
Well, I write, so I write for other people to shoot them like a ghostwriter for film and TV.
Okay, nice.
That's
dope.
Fine.
Dope. So we got a bunch of directors in the room. Any other photographers in the room? Okay, bet. Any maybe designers, streetwear designers? Okay. What other categories am I missing? Let's shout them out. What I'm missing?
Any painters?
Painters. So yeah. Okay, music artists, painters,
dancers,
producers, designers. Okay, we all in the building. That's a beautiful thing. Y'all came to the right one. So let's start with your origin story, man. Like growing up as a kid, what was your first introduction to just creativity? Were you like a creative kid, or did it kind of spark a little later in your journey?
I feel like I played a lot of sports, like basketball and shit when I was outside. I feel like Do the Right Thing, that like kind of fucked me up as a kid when I seen that movie. And my dad used to always have a camera, so. But Do the Right Thing, when I saw that movie for the first time, I think I was like a 10th grade or freshman. It was like easy. I feel like I could do it.
Yeah.
You remember? It's like, it was just like easy. I feel like I could have shot that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, it was just easy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
So what about the film? Was it, obviously that's, everybody's seen Do the Right Thing, right? Yeah, I know what we talking about, right? I know some youngins in the building.
I never seen it.
Never seen it? All right, well, you got some homework. You got some homework, man.
You gotta watch Belly too.
Belly, I hope everybody's seen Belly. But Do the Right Thing is obviously Spike Lee's, was that his first film? One of his first films?
No. His first film was, I think, She Gotta Have It. But that was like one of his good films. It's basically like a day in Brooklyn, like a hot summer day. But it's just like, it was easy. Like, you know, a rapper, and anybody that makes music here, you know, when you hear the beat, you just like, just go, and it's like, you make a hit. You feel me? That's how it is with just visual work, like videos. Even though I didn't know how to make it, I understood it.
Yeah. I feel like, Spike has the ability to make a lot of his films look effortless. Yeah. And he maintains a very distinct style. Like, if you didn't see the credits, you can look at a Spike Lee film and be like, man, this is a Spike Lee film.
Yeah, facts.
I think they actually just did an ode, I hope it was considered an ode to Spike at the Bad Bunny performance. He had that, yeah, there we go. That dolly shot he did. was definitely reminiscent of Spike, which was pretty dope, pretty classic. To see that coming full circle. So you saw that film at that time, 10th grade. Did you have a camera? Were you?
Nah, hell no. Nah, we was thinking about other things. But nah, I didn't have a camera at that time. I didn't get a camera until probably like, if I was 10th grade, probably 2 years after I graduated, or I dropped out of high school, so like 2 years after that, like 2012. But I was fucking on my phone though, like you just film some shit on the phone,
Yeah.
like the Nokia shit. You can stop and just like you can just stop and go. Other than that, yeah, I really have a camera yet.
So what sparked you to get that first camera?
Yeah, I just knew that's what I wanted to do. You know, I had a kid, baby girl was born, and I was like, damn, I gotta do something with my life. So I was just like, let me just get it
Yeah.
and just go crazy.
So 2012, you said that's when you bought your first camera. That's when I got my first camera.
Nah, cause I bought a Sony joint before that. I'm lying. Bought a Sony joint before that. But the Canon was like probably 2013. I think 2013 I got it.
What kind of Canon you started with?
Mark III.
Oh, you was a big boy. Yeah. You jumped out there.
Yeah, I just got out there with the laptop.
You jumped off the porch, man. My first camera, I bought my first camera in 2010. It was a Canon T2i.
Yeah.
Canon T2i. And the rest was kind of history from there.
It just went up.
Yeah, so when you first got your camera, what were you filming or photographing? Was it your
I was in
neighborhood music
Virginia.
artist?
I was in Virginia, and it was like some sneaker shit going on, and like Chad Hugo from Neptunes was there, and I just pulled up. I remember I left my crib. I pulled up, got to the shit, looked at my camera. I ain't have my battery. I said, fuck. Drove back to get my battery, then just shot it. Like I just shot it, just made a video. Like the light, like the color correction was nasty. Like it was just like just crazy on that. But yeah, I would just once I got into it, I was just filming shit just to like, you know what I'm saying, do it.
I often think about like when I first started with the camera, I felt like the process of creating was a lot more effortless back then. Like you didn't overthink it. Like something was happening down the street, you grabbed your camera, you went, you filmed
that shit was on me.
Yeah, it's on you. Most of the time it was on you, but
me.
you weren't sitting around thinking about who's paying for this, who I'm invoicing, or overthinking it. It was just like there's a moment I want to capture, I want to express myself, and I want to create.
Yeah.
I know for me, when I started doing film, whenever I did something I liked, I had to edit it that day.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like that was my vibe. Like I
you
gotta
got
go do it
you
that
going
day.
outside the next day and it's like, that shit old.
Yeah.
You gotta get that shit out.
Yes. So as you've been further, I want to fast forward and then we're gonna bring it back. As you've been now established director, you know, working with you is a lot different. Working on projects is a lot different. The crews is bigger than just you.
Yeah.
Is there a part of the journey at the beginning that you miss?
Nah.
Nah, I said nah.
We was broke as shit. I feel like I still carry the same like hunger.
Yeah.
I was a lot skinnier. I probably missed that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I gotta lose some weight. But other than that, I feel like I got the same hunger.
Yeah.
And I got the same like focus. So I don't really miss nothing. I mean, as far as the times, it was good, but you know, we grow up anyway, so we can't do the same shit we was doing back then. But it's still, the grind's still the same.
Yeah.
Still the same.
Same grind. I mean, I think that's one of the things I know I admire about your journey. You always
Yeah, niggas
on the move, bro.
I be scared. I be scared. I'm really scared. That's what it is.
What are you scared of?
You gotta think about it. So if I make X amount of money times X amount times divided by 1, like off an idea, you know what I'm saying? So I could be thinking about something right now and turn that into a video and get paid a lot of money. That's scary. Cause it's like,
Is your power? That's what's scary?
but like, what about that shit stops? You feel me? It's just like, I don't know, that shit just always been scary. Like, damn, I get this much money from doing this. So it's like, that keeps me like on my feet. You feel me? Like, don't get cozy or try to figure out. You know how people invest money into shit? Like, all right, try to figure out what to invest your money into. Because this shit not forever, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it's just like that. Like, this shit's not for everything.
I mean, that's a real thing. I feel like both of us have established our brands in music.
Yeah.
And we've seen people that we might have started our career collaborating with, and unfortunately, they're not in the same position they were in before.
Yeah.
So you kind of got a first-hand view of this may not last forever.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And what do you do with it? I think that that's a very mature way of thinking because some people aren't thinking that way.
This should be up and down.
Some people don't realize it's up and down. There's this speech that Lauryn Hill gave, and it's actually the fact that people don't think about the up and down is why many artists kind of fall off. It's because they're not embracing the mountains and the peaks and valleys of it all, right?
Yeah.
Like she calls it learning is when you're at the bottom of a mountain and mastership is at the top. So in order to master something else, you have to go down, start at the bottom, learn, and then when you peak up at the top, that's mastering.
Yeah.
But she says there's a lot of artists that when they do master something, they're just trying to hold on right there, and they don't realize they're stifling their growth by not taking the time to learn what the next journey is. And I think it's very mature to think like that, and that even if you guys, whatever phase y'all at in y'all journey, you guys have to always think like that. Like whatever it is that you're doing now that you love, it's not to be dark, it's not to be negative, but eventually you're gonna have to evolve and grow.
Yeah.
And don't be afraid to learn more. There's gonna be days that might be going viral and it's the hottest thing ever. Then there's gonna be days that you need to, take a break, go quiet so that you can heat back up again.
Yeah, learn some new shit.
Learn something new.
That's what we on right now. Me and my team trying to figure some new shit out.
Yeah, I mean, I think you guys are in a very interesting space with the music industry and doing videos because the video budgets are up and down all the time. Like the importance of videos is always, I feel like, being questioned for some reason. What do you think about just the landscape of music videos and the roles that obviously, some of your videos have hundreds of millions of views. Do you think about the role that your directing skills have on the impact of just the music industry in general?
I don't understand that question.
Like, do you think?
You gotta break it down, brother.
I'm afraid that. Do you often think about how your work is actually impacting the music industry? Like, is that something that you think about, or do you even care about?
I can't see it.
You don't see it?
I can't see it. My homies be telling me, but it's like I can't see it. I don't know the impact. I know that when they call me back, and I be looking at my videos sometimes. I gotta wait like a month after and just look at it. But oh, this shit was hard.
Yeah.
You feel me? But because when we editing and we into it, we low-key tired of shit.
Yeah.
So it's like some of them, not all of them. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I could I never seen it like that.
Well, I feel like, and y'all can chime in if y'all agree. I think in it was like 2014, 2015 when Instagram came about.
Yeah.
I feel like the music started to be consumed visually.
Yeah.
Like it started to matter what the artists looked like how they carried themselves, how they presented themselves, what they wore, how their hair was. And I feel like it gave a lot more power to us with the camera. Like whether we understand our power or not, that's for us to figure it out. But there were artists who were getting famous off of their look. And the only way you can see their look is off of what? Somebody took a photo of them.
Or video.
Or a video of them or something of that nature. And I feel like our careers kind of really blossomed in the peak of that wave and that culture to really be able to, people can close their eyes and they're going to imagine a picture of Lil Yachty. They're going to close their eyes and imagine a picture of Future or Young Thug. And what you're imagining, one of us took it. Somebody took that picture or that visual. That's a lot of power. That's a whole lot of power right there. And that's why I always tell videographers, people with the camera, like, understand your power. Understand what it is that you're doing. You can do it for the greater good, or you could do it for the worse. Like, you could, even when you take a picture of somebody, you got to think about the impact of that image. You know what I mean? Is it representing them in the best light? Is this the way that you would want to represent that person? Because that can last forever.
Yeah.
So that's what I talk about with power. I ain't trying to get too deep, but I was just thinking about that because I'm like, man, I feel like when I was doing videos, you know, we had World Star, we were hitting certain numbers, but the views are crazy now. Like these videos are doing hundreds of millions of views.
I feel like the views went down a little bit. I don't know.
For real?
I think so, a little bit. I mean, it depends on the artist, because is niggas catching millions in one day still? Because back in the day, it was like niggas catch $1 million in a day.
Man, they had more platforms back in the day. I feel like we were just talking about that the other day. Like back in the day, I knew I could put a video on the top of World Star and it was out of here.
Yeah.
Now, where can an artist even put their videos?
Videos
at?
is everywhere now. TikTok, you can watch a video on your Apple damn watch. You feel me? It's like you can watch a video everywhere, goddammit. So it's like I feel like the access to it changed.
The access, that's maybe true, and it spreads out. Your views are spread across more platforms than back in the day. It was just YouTube, World Star, MTV, BET. Now it's like you can, like you say, you can watch it anywhere.
Cause it used to be the same link. That same YouTube shit was going.
Yeah, going World Star and everywhere.
It'd be the same joint on Fader. You feel me?
Nah, man, what a time.
That was the shit I used to be proud of, just like dropping a video and it goes on like Fader or Complex News.
Yeah, the blogs.
Yeah, they don't do that shit no more.
Man, somebody got to start the media game back up, man. Unfortunately. So when you first picked up the camera, where were some places you looked to for inspiration? You already said Spike Lee, but where else were you looking to like really foster your skills?
Shit. It was like really like, I don't know, it was, I feel like my environment, the homies, and just like, you know, just like overnight, like you said, like them overnight videos, you know, like New York was dope at that time. You know what I'm saying? Just moving around the party scenes. Cause it was like, I feel like in that time it was like always something happening in the city. Like Webster Hall was on, I don't know, it was on Wednesday or Thursday. Vaxie had a party. It was like the whole block. Then it was just something always going on. So just being able to shoot and just edit the video overnight so the next day you can put it out. Shit like that. Cause I wasn't even thinking about no artists and rap shit. We was just like, so once I got lit that year, it was just like one, like it was like a run, like a crazy year run. That's when I saw you, I think at the Webster Hall joint, A3C. Was it A3C that year? That same year? Or was
A3C in Atlanta was going on that year, yeah.
That year with Key and it was just a wild year, and it put me like a little bit higher.
So is that how you got your start in the industry? I remember you were telling me the show he's talking about. I was on tour with Travis Scott, Young Thug, and Metro for their first ever tour, on a rodeo tour. Yeah. And you were telling me how you snuck on stage and it was just that hustle. Like, you know, it was like, yo, I have to get this shot.
Yeah, I gotta get that shot.
No matter what happens. One, talk about where that energy came from. Like, what was your motivation then? Because it wasn't necessarily money, it was what? What was motivating you?
It just seeing, cause like we'll go back to the frat house. That's what we used to call the crib in the Bronx. And we just began high smoking weed and I just edit and I just be like, yo, look what I did. I'll be on a couch like this, like hours. Yeah. So like if I come into a space right here, I'll get a shot of you up close. I'll go all the way up there, I'll climb that shit up there, climb right here, get like every angle you can possibly get.
You climbing the walls?
Yeah, I'm climbing everything. Cause you know nowadays a nigga just be on stage right behind you. Yeah. The whole video. Like camera niggas hate that shit. Like what you doing behind me, bro? You know what I mean? Like I be outside just getting every angle. Then you put it together and it's like, you feel me? At the moment that shit's hard.
And that's that's as deep as it went. It was just like we're just trying to create something.
Yeah, just you feel me? Cause it's not a photo, so with a video you get the energy of the spot, and just everything. It was different back then. Now it's just like, I feel like it's not oversaturated. It's not as important. You feel me? Like niggas doing streaming now. You feel me? It's like the video is not what it used to be. For real. Especially that art. Like we was doing it. Like we was making type of, the recap looked like music videos back in the day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it was an art. So it was good when it lasted.
So how many you all in the audience are full-time creators? Okay. About a third of y'all. How many of you all are hoping or striving to be full-time creators?
Yeah, you gotta jump off that porch, I swear.
Is that your advice? Jump off the porch?
So if you work from 9 to 5, right? Mm-hmm. You quit your job, the next day you're gonna meet somebody at 12 o'clock. And that's the opportunity you needed. But you was at work, so you didn't catch it.
Sometimes it's that simple.
It'd be like that.
Do you think it depends on like where you're from? Because obviously if you're in New York, you have more opportunity to work with artists and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. It depends where you're from. Cause if you in Seattle and ain't nothing going on, like I was talking to Cam, I was talking to Cam like when Cole Bennett, he's from Chicago, he caught a wave. You feel me? Like Cam from Atlanta, that's when everybody was coming up. He caught a wave. When I was in the city, the only niggas that was doing shit was probably what? A Boogie was coming up. But Rocky was already gone. Cause I was in Buffalo and Virginia, then I moved back to the city, 2012. So it was nobody really. You feel me?
So your peer group, like who you were coming up with, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, nobody in my class. Like, everybody like was talking about Key. Mm-hmm. Atlanta was taking over at that time.
Yeah.
So if you was from the A at that time, everybody went up if you had a camera. You feel me? So definitely, like right now, let me see, where can you go? LA is always somebody's in LA.
Atlanta's popping right now too.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know if Atlanta still got it. I mean, y'all probably number one.
Hey man, we still got it.
Yo, y'all niggas had it. I remember when I came out here, I ain't never seen so many cameras on A3C.
Nah, I think the game changed. It changed, and you know, we had everybody's attention. Yeah. And then I think, not to take too much credit, I think the work with me and Gunnar Stahl, to be honest, we inspired another wave for people to see how far you can take it. Because
I think London got it. I'm sorry, London got it right now.
London, you're right.
Yeah, London got the wave right now. So
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Go to London, go crazy out there.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I think, because I think when I first started with the camera, 2011, I remember going to concerts and I'd be the only one with a camera in my hand. Yeah. I was literally the only one with a media pass. I remember I've shot like Nipsey Hussle in Atlanta, Dom Kennedy shows, Currency. I'm the only one in the whole center stage with a camera. And then, I remember at that time, like you said, that was that blog era where everything was happening in New York. So when I would go to New York to a show, Webster Hall or something, everybody in there got cameras, big expensive cameras. Like it was like crazy to me. And I honestly took the hustle I saw in New York. That's how I jumped off the porch like that. Like I saw what they were doing in New York. You would go to a concert in New York, by the time you get back to your car, footage was up on like Two Dope Boys or something. And I was like, yo, if I go to Atlanta and ain't nobody filming it, I can go to every time one of the major artists come to the city, I go with my camera, I put the most popping part of the night out. I can go viral. So I started to go viral just seeing that. Like, so I would just send it to World Star. It'd be like, Currency performs in Atlanta, Nipsey Hussle performs in Atlanta. I would just find a shot and then I would just put my name on it. And I got my buzz kind of working that way. But it's often, like you said, I wasn't really thinking about money back then. I was just thinking about like doing something cool for my friends or whoever, XYZ, you know what I mean?
Because you was in a Noisy joint too, no?
I did Noisy Atlanta.
Yeah, with Beef. That's I seen that shit too.
Yeah, that was obviously when we really got lit. You know, Atlanta was really catching the wave by the time we started doing Noisy Atlanta. That's when the attention was kind of on us.
Yeah, take that shit over.
But I definitely, to your question, bro, just about does it matter what city you're in? I mean, thankfully you guys are in Atlanta. How many of y'all live in Atlanta? I heard some people traveled here. How many people traveled here? Or you're one of the few?
Texas.
Okay.
What part? Houston? How close is that to Houston?
Houston is like 4 hours.
There's niggas in Houston going up.
I be going to Houston every now and then, but Dallas obviously is like a minute.
Houston's a vibe. Houston's definitely a vibe.
Yeah, I fuck with Houston.
Cooking up in Houston right now.
Yeah, I was just out there.
Where else? I saw some other hands from out of town. Where else we from? We from?
Birmingham.
Alabama, okay.
Alabama's crazy.
Okay,
PG
yeah, me
County,
too.
man.
I'm from PG County too. That's what's up.
DMV.
All right, anybody else from out of town in here? Do a little roll call for out of town. That's it. Okay, in the back, I see. Brazil.
Brazil.
All right, international. Oh, okay.
I mean, you from other block.
Yeah, you here.
You from other street, shorty.
Well, majority of you all have access to the city because I definitely think it's a timing thing. Like everything comes around. Like you know,
that's right.
Atlanta had his wave, and you know maybe we'll lose the grip a little bit, and it'll come back around.
Nah, them music waves be generational though. You gotta think about that. Man. You guys got the whole 2010, like 10-year wave plus.
Yeah.
Like niggas had it till 2010, maybe. Or you think you had it further than 2010? Now one Gucci
I feel like
and
I mean
T.I., Ludacris, niggas had it for like.
that's a long time.
Yeah, that's a long time.
T.I. and them was like 04, 05 when they were like killing it, ATL and all that.
Cause New York had what, Fat Joe, 50 Cent and Jay-Z, but I'll give you that 2010.
It comes and goes, but I think that the most important thing is like coming up with people, like you say, your peer group, right?
Yeah.
Like we're not focusing on, like when I first came in the game, I wasn't focused on Jeezy and T.I. It was about the people around me, you know what I mean, that were doing it. And I feel like when we came up, we treated everybody like the way we collabed and the way we worked together, it was that collaboration that made all of this blow up.
Yeah.
It wasn't really about one person. It was like, maybe I was documenting what was happening in Atlanta. Metro, Mike Will, these guys were the sound of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Then Thug was pushing it on a fashion wave or like in his own right. Like everybody kind of played a role to really expose this to a certain level. And I think everything just kind of worked out. But I think even if you're in Atlanta or wherever you're from, like when people look at my portfolio, I say this all the time. They look at my portfolio and they be like, man, you shoot a lot of famous people.
Yeah.
If you go back to the age and the dates when I shot these people, they would have been in the room just like one of y'all. They were regular people. They weren't celebrities. They were people that literally you go outside right now and run into Young Thug. You go outside right now and run into Metro. Metro, when I met Metro, he was at the dorm room at Morehouse. It wasn't about shooting celebrities. It was about coming together with like-minded individuals with a goal and collaborating truly and creating something magical that the world could take. And it's also about playing your role and your part.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I mean? Like, I know we both really connected on tour and traveling. And when you're on the road with an artist or you're traveling with an artist, you oftentimes more than just a cameraman. Like, you got to do everything. And we came up learning how to play multiple roles in the team that we're a part of, which sets us apart to be able to lead our own teams now. So talk about that journey for you while we're on that topic of when did it turn from I'm just doing this for the homies or whatever, or just for the whatever, to nah, this is some business needs to be established. How did you make that transition, and what part of your career was that transition?
Like just start getting paid and shit?
Yeah, when it mattered to get paid, when it was like I'm not just doing
like
it.
Going on tour with DRAM. I don't know if y'all remember DRAM back in the day. Well, he's not back in the day. He's still making music. I went on tour with him, and just we was getting paid like per diems and shit.
Yeah.
Per diems ain't shit. But I feel like I don't even know.
Was that the first like real? I know what you said is per diem, not a big paycheck. But was that like the first time where it's like, oh shit, I could really make some money off this? Oh, did you have a moment before that where it's like, yo, there's some money in this?
I mean, I always came in with the bread mindset, even though I wasn't doing it for the bread. It was like I knew where to get me. Like I'm gonna charge you something. You feel me?
Yeah.
I had a kid, so I was charging niggas like $500 a video. You know, like $250 before and $250 after. You know what I'm saying? But once we got dealing with like big people, it was just like whatever niggas had. Cause I was just trying to do this shit. I wasn't like tripping about the money and shit like that. I feel like when I started working with Rocky at that time, it was just like figure it out. Like, okay, this is this, and even to go in the future, just working with Spike Jordan.
Yeah.
Like Spike Jordan really broke it down to me. Like, this is the budget, this is how much. Cause I was just like, I want this, I want that, I want this. But it's just like, nigga, this shit costs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, he broke it down to me, yo, the budget is this how much you get paid, this how much this how much that, you feel me? So I guess throughout, you still learn.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I'm still learning. I just figured out the company fee, you know what I'm saying? And just the taxes and all that shit. So it's like, it's a lot. You always gonna learn. So
it is a lot. And in that journey, you know, you said you were even charging back then. How many directors was in the room? What's the if y'all don't mind, what's the going rate for a music video locally probably right now? What would y'all say? 500 is the iPhone. You get the iPhone now for 500.
500, that's the wrong mindset.
Talk about it.
You gotta pull up 500. What's 500 right now? And they paying the 500? How fast they paying the 500? Up front? Ooh. I would have had, what, 5 bands a week?
You've been running
it up. What? You can't think like that. You gotta let them off for that, take over that section. Like, this can be a side of town, I'm taking over that side of town, I'm taking over that side of town, I'm taking over the whole city.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna re-up with that 500, shooting 2 videos a day.
500, you shooting 2 a day?
I'm shooting 2 a day.
I mean, why not?
Now, there's some nigga named the Retro Collective.
Okay.
I forgot. What's their name? Retro Collective. Them niggas pulled up on a recap with 4 people. One nigga was shooting, a shorty was in the back editing.
Wow.
So they was dumping the car. I was like, nah, fuck these niggas. Fuck these niggas. But,
I mean, the tools are there for them to be way more advanced than when we were.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying charging 500, shorty. I'm just saying, like, you got to think about it, like, where you want to go. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, you got to make fire-ass videos for 500. You feel me? So just go up.
So to get more context to that, just so everybody clear, are you saying 500 is too low, too high?
First of all,
are you saying that it should be more about? You shouldn't
be thinking about money.
You don't think they should be thinking about money right now?
No.
So what's the first thing? You starting over today, wipe your portfolio clean. You starting over there. I give you a camera, plant you in the city.
Am I the same age?
Let's say you their age. The average age in here.
What's the average age in here?
Let's say 25. Let's say you're 25.
Oh yeah, I'm going crazy.
What's the first move? You said it's not about money. How you gonna pay your bills? What they doing? What you doing? You got a job?
Nigga, this is my job right here.
So you full time in it, but you ain't worried about money. How you doing it?
Who couch? Who got a good couch for me?
Okay.
First of all, you couch surfing.
Okay.
Maybe Adderall. I'm saying, hey, I can't focus. I got whatever.
Okay.
My bad. We'll pray. We're gonna pray. Reebok. Get your Reebok classics on. Just right there, 500. I'm going crazy. First of all, my style's gonna be different than everybody else's style, cause you gotta look at a video. You feel me? Like I gotta show you for 5 seconds. You be like, oh shit, I want to do that. Word. Then your homie gonna do it. Then you at the trap. I'm like, you feel me? Just keep doing it more. That's a guaranteed 500. You feel me? A lot of people don't make $500 in a day. Like how much money did?
A lot of people definitely
I ain't make no money today. Who made money today? How much you made today? No paycheck though. Unless you work for yourself. He made $300. Anybody made more than $300 today? Okay, so you feel me? Then we argue for $500.
I mean, yeah, you the richest in the room right now. Hey.
Until tomorrow, nigga. Until tomorrow. But you feel me? Just like the mindset is you can't think about money because once you think about money, you stuck. You gotta know the craft. You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know your worth. Like Gabriel Moses, you feel me? He's fire. But he has his style. Get your style right.
Yeah.
Once you get your style right, they're paying for your style.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I grew up in this shit. Like I was learning in the industry. So it's just like my style evolved, but I can still do what you want me to do. But once you know your style and you put your shit out, that's like they gonna contact you for you doing your shit. Some shit that you do for 500, they gonna be like, yo, you can do that for the 5, but you look at the call sheet. I mean, you look at the budget and it don't say 500. It say 50,000 or 500,000. You just like, oh shit, this thing. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it's gonna feel like 500 to you because you do it so effortless. So it's just like you gotta learn the craft before you charge a nigga
So
$600.
So your first off the porch move is really developing your craft, developing what sets you apart as a videographer.
Or just
photographer.
Just practice and do your shit. Cause if you love it, it's just like you know what I'm saying? It just you can't explain it.
And you felt like you developed your creativity and your style from, jumping off the porch, going to these events.
Oh no, my style was it was just for me my whole life.
Okay.
So it was just like, I would say, it was one night I was wilding out. Shout out to Reebok. You feel me? We're going to say that when we talk about, you know what I'm saying? So I turned into a computer. I turned into my camera. You feel me? I was born again. I was like geeked up one day. And I was just like,
okay.
and I just like transformed into my camera and my computer. And I just like fell in love with it. Like I married my camera and my computer. You feel me? Like I didn't care about nothing else. I'm with my kids, but just went 100.
And everything changed.
And everything changed. But when you go 100, it's like you don't care about nothing. You don't care what you got on. I mean, you're going to subconsciously be flying your own way. Yeah. But just like turn into that camera and just like work, do the research, you feel me? And just learn shit. Even if bringing a light. A nigga, I never bring a light to set. This might just put you apart. You feel me? Bring a light, you good.
But how do you get that light if you ain't charging?
Somebody in here.
Oh, okay. Barter
Somebody
system.
can say, I know Hidji, my cousin.
Barter system.
Yeah, barter system. Like you gonna work, they gonna see you. They gonna be like, oh, that's a camera nigga. They see me, they knew I was, you feel me? I'm a cool person, but they knew at the end of the day, this nigga got his camera in his book bag. You feel me? He's ready to shoot.
So at our studio, we've done over 35,000 photo shoots inside this space. So I've pretty much had the privilege of seeing photographers, videographers come, go, in and out. And I also get a chance to kind of, almost by owning this space, I'm almost like your business partner. Like I get a kind of insight into how you run your business. And I see photographers that are charging, $75 a shoot, $100 a shoot. You see some that are charging more. Yeah. But I feel like, and y'all can speak, I don't want to speak for y'all, I feel like that's the conflict. It's the pricing game. It's how do I turn this into a career so I can keep doing it, because it's what I love. And how can because you got to make some money to keep being able to keep doing this. You know what I mean? To eventually break through. That's how y'all feel? Like, what do you feel?
Yeah. I don't know about photos though. I never really took photos.
Photos a little different. I mean, photos is.
I don't know what to charge the nigga for photos.
The reason
charge the nigga $100.
The reason why I love photos, I'm gonna get to your question for sure. The reason why I love photos, mainly because oftentimes a photo shoot could be a one-man operation.
Yeah, you get all the bread right there.
So I get everything. I don't need 30 people on my set. Oftentimes, now I've had some photo sets where it's like that, like when we getting down, but I can back that camera out and create magic like instantly, like Keenan doing right here. What all you got in your hand, man? One camera and a lens.
Yeah. Yeah, it's over. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you could kind of get started where I feel like in the video, it's about the edit, it's about the lighting, it's about the camera operator, where you hold the camera, it's about the shots, it's about the settings, did you shoot this in 24, did you shoot it in 60? It's way more, and I'm not discouraging the video game, because I came up in the video game, but that's when I jumped ship, because I was like, bruh, I can't understand doing that, and I realized, or I thought, and it's interesting how everything comes around. Yeah. Because when I saw Instagram, I took that as my sign to go all in on photos. Yeah. Like I was like, oh, photos. That's it. It's a game. Like we got a platform, Tumblr, Instagram. I had a wave Whereas I didn't really see the outlet for video. But now, obviously, it done changed
Yeah,
to where it's
TikTok.
now, it's like if you're not doing video, you can't even come around like that. Like you gotta, in my opinion, I feel like you have to be diverse into doing some form of videos now.
And the videos these days is crazy.
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta do my research, my damn self.
Man, so as you transition and now you're in the industry, so to speak. You talk about going on tour with DRAM, working with him, you're traveling the world, doing your craft. At that time, when you first got that taste of the industry and traveling, I'm not sure if that's your first time really traveling like that on tour, but you got the tour life going. Where did you see your career going? Because you were a day-to-day cameraman. That's when I met you. You were just day-to-day for a guy like I was day-to-day for Metro.
Yeah.
You were day-to-day for DRAM.
Yeah.
Did you see the world where you were going to evolve into a video director, or was it just like, man, I'm just going with the flow?
Yeah, because I used to do videos for the dude named Shahed from New York. I don't know if y'all know him. But, yeah, I was always doing videos. But he had a video nigga named Nathan. I'm like, let me shoot a video.
Yeah.
But I did Broccoli with the dude Nathan. So that was like
Word.
one of my big videos. Like
Word.
I low-key set him up. I hooked the drama up with Yachty to do the song. And I'm like, just let me shoot the video.
Oh, fire.
Yeah.
That's just a humble
But-
little brag. Like, that's pretty fly right there.
I should have hit him for some bread. It's too late for that.
Hey, man.
Yeah. Nah, but I ain't gonna hold you. I did not see none of this from the clothing to the painting. I ain't even, cause you don't think that far. It's funny 'cause I was having this conversation about just thinking in the future. I just be like, yo, I'm so busy right now that I don't really get a chance to really think
Yeah.
and fantasize what I want to do. But yeah, I didn't know this shit was gonna go like this.
Nah, that's
We was
real.
really cause back then we was putting some dope shit out, but we ain't know a lot of people.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's just like, and just keeping that going is just like exhausting. You know what I'm saying? When you don't know the outlet.
So how did you go about actually learning the industry that you were in? Was it through bumps and bruises? Did you get a mentor? How did you actually start to break through?
Shout out to Reebok, classic. That's one and foremost. Not just bumps and bruises, then
Yeah.
even a simple conversation with Spike. Like Spike helped me out, I got my brother C's helped me out. And it just, as you gotta just learn the budgets and all that.
Yeah.
Like I feel like when my journey was like good, cause I learned the right things at the right time. You feel
Yeah.
me? Cause I didn't want to learn all that budget shit early. That probably would have fucked me up. You feel me? Cause niggas be overcharging for no work. You feel me? The budget don't match the work sometimes. But I guess I just learned as I went for real. And you gotta go through it, so you
Yeah.
know what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Like people would tell me, like, don't do that, but I still did it. I'm like, okay, that's why you said that. Nah, I'm a nigga that gotta go through it. I guess did I answer the question?
No, that did. What? Let's dive deep into that. You went from drums day to day, and now you're in the industry. What were some of those lessons you actually learned? Like, what's something that you be like, wow, I didn't know that's how it went, and I should have did this.
It's the budgets. Like, I did a video. Like I did the Magnolia video. I don't even know what the budget was.
Okay.
I got 5 bands, but I split it with my bro.
Yeah.
He could have got some bread for him.
Yeah.
You feel me? I ain't had to split my bread with him, but I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Just situations where, like, even working with brands.
Yeah.
Like, I remember I did, like, a 3-day activation for this brand when I was painting on some shit for 3 days and made, like, 15 bands. Then later on, I did this. I went and painted with the same brand for, like, 4 hours and made, like, 10 bands. So I could have made more than 15.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's just knowing the business and just niggas don't finesse you.
So
Plus, I ain't really had nobody talking for me.
you were managing yourself.
Yeah.
Do you manage yourself now?
I got a team that we talk about them emails.
Okay. So you're not answering your own emails.
Oh no, I'm seeing everything.
Are you seeing, bro? You're answering it.
Yeah, I'm answering, but I just like, yo, they talking about this. And I'm like, all right, then my man's negotiate for a little higher. But you don't know what, niggas will offer you 10, whole time it's 50 in that month. You feel me?
They will. They definitely will.
$500. Like, hold on.
So how do you go about pricing?
Oh, right now?
Now. You ain't gotta say the number, but
no.
what do you go about?
But
Like, what do you think through?
With me, I got my rate. Feel
Okay.
me? Like, I don't care what you got. Like, let's say my rate is 3 bands. You feel me? No, rate. Definitely not my rate.
I say,
Say my rate is 3.
pull that 3 bands out right now. Like, pull up.
Yeah, say my rate is 3 bands,
Yeah,
right?
for easy math, 3 bands.
3 bands. And you got 4 bands to work with.
You got $1,000 to work with. Really.
You got $1,000 to work with. Cause my rate is 3 bands.
Okay, so you're
gonna have to come with
upfront with
6.
your rate.
Yeah, labels hate that shit.
Okay.
But if I fuck with you, I'll go down to 1. I'm quick to go down on my shit.
Let's talk about how you learn that, because
the
from
work
my landscape of things,
Yeah.
yes, when I started doing commercial work, the first time I did a shoot for Nike, they asked me like, "What's your day rate?"
Yeah.
And I wasn't used to
That's
seeing.
the truth. That's how they get you.
I wasn't used to seeing the numbers broken up like that. I was just used to like, I got 10,000 for you, 5,000. I wasn't even making that much money. I was just used to one number, and then that's what it was. Like, I just made it happen. They kind of threw me off because they was like, we got this for a day rate, we got this for equipment rate, we got this for usage. It's the first time I seen it all kind of split up when I was used to packaging it.
That's different than like the music game.
Yeah, because this is buyout for them.
Yeah, it's different, especially with photos. Like photos, they pay more for that photos. But yeah, I learned that. That's tricky.
Yeah,
you gotta know that.
Yeah, so when did you learn it? Like, when did you learn to go in and be like, yo, my day rate for me to direct is this?
After fucking with Spike, cause it's like, you gotta listen, I'm shooting, I'm editing, I'm doing everything. I'm putting shit together, I'm looking for shit, like I'm doing a lot.
Yeah.
Been doing a lot, still doing a lot. You feel me? So it's just like coming up with ideas. You feel me? It's like, right now I'm editing with my man Mr. Ray in the back. You feel me? Give a shout out to Mr. Ray. Yeah, Mr. Ray. So we be cutting up together, but back in the day I was doing all that shit by myself. So I'm just like, I'm not about, like, that shit costs.
Yeah.
And I'm a person, like I be outside, I know niggas, I might link you with this nigga.
Yeah.
Got the feature now, you feel me? It's just like I'm a brand myself.
Yeah.
So it's just like, and at the end of the day I'm gonna get it done and it comes out looking good. And they be like, yo, they complain, but then after they be like, yo, I got this other song I want you to do with this artist. They be like, man.
So you adding a level of transparency to your pricing.
Yeah,
that's something that a lot
is.
of artists don't like. A lot of artists always think that we're getting over, we finessing.
Nah, but a nigga.
But you add a level of like, yo, bro, I'm gonna let you know I'm gonna take this,
and niggas are paying.
and then this is what I'm gonna apply to your video.
Yeah, niggas are paying, and it comes out good.
Okay.
But if you feel me, like, I'm gonna brainstorm with you. I'm gonna call you every day. Like, we doing a video, I'm gonna come with the treatment. I'm gonna call you. I'm like, yo, you trying to go over this treatment real fast? Call you, see where your head's at, see where you trying to take it there. And we gonna be talking every day until this shit done. Then when it's done, I'm gonna send you every 10 seconds, yo, look, 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Trying to get it to where it's at. And if there's money left over, I'm not touching that, bro. I'm not like, oh, let me get some more. No, my rate is right there. Unless it's the 10% rule, but it's higher than my rate.
What's the 10% rule?
Like, you know, technically, like, the director's supposed to get like 10% of the budget.
Oh, okay.
So if the budget is higher than my rate, then I go 10.
Okay, so break that down. So you said if the budget is 100, you're supposed to take 10 as a director.
So
you're talking about your director fee rate.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I might be talking too much.
No, you're giving game. They want to know that.
The labels.
The labels.
Who at Reebok? Is Reebok hiring? Is Reebok hiring?
I mean, that I've heard. So that's industry. That's the industry standard. There's a percentage for the director. There's a percentage for the producer.
Nah, but my shit's over the standard. I mean, already be over the standard.
As it should. You're a brand, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying my shit be over the standard. But if the shit is higher than my rate, And I
You're gonna go up to your rate. That's standard.
Nah, it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Because I don't go, if the budget's higher than my rate, it's like, hold on, I got to go 10% now. So I can match it, so I get more money.
I mean, to be honest, you're saying you don't take more than 10% of the budget.
No.
Is that what you're saying?
Hold on. I'm not saying that.
I was like, it sounds like you were pretty fair. Like, I think you're doing,
No.
you're doing great. Oh, you add the 10.
No. Never mind. Yo, listen, rewind and tape. How y'all filming this? Who's editing this? Who's editing this?
Hey, you getting all the money. Hey.
Nah, I ain't getting all the money. That shit costs though. Cause I'm gonna pop out with, what's your name? Meech. So Meech might be the hottest next nigga out. We got Meech on the team right now going crazy.
Yeah.
You feel me? You got Mr. Ray. You feel me? I'm looking at talent, but yo, this dude hard, put him on the joint.
Yeah.
So like we stay trying to.
You're building a world.
Yeah, we building it. Every video, we don't look at it like, oh, we gotta do this. We really sitting down and just like really trying to figure this shit out.
No, that's real. That's real. So you mentioned treatment writing. I know that's a big part of directing.
Yeah.
So walk us through the flow. You get a client, you get an artist that wants you to do something. You writing your own treatments. Like, how does that process work? How long do you sit with the song to come up with a good treatment?
It depends. Sometimes if I hear it, like sometimes I hear it and I see it the first time.
Yeah.
I love when that happens. But that's like, we good, let's go. So if I hear it, I just stop it like, okay, 5 seconds, I see this. Play it. Like I write each bar down as a visual, but then I just gotta account for the spacing. Cause I used to write it so tight that there was no breathing room. So now I write it and I leave a breathing room for the next scene and just next scene type shit. Or sometimes I just like try to find the inspiration, go on Pinterest, watch movies, magazines. It's up and down. Like a lot of niggas been sending some bullshit over. Not gonna hold you.
So there's a song.
Yeah, music. A lot of music. I don't really trip about the budget no more because I learned how to work within the budget.
But is the song important? Have you ever had to turn down a job because you couldn't rock with the song?
I don't know. I feel like I think we were too busy.
Okay.
So turn down. I'm coming from that 500.
Yeah.
So we not really turning shit down.
Yes.
Now I'm trying to turn shit down this year. But I'm trying to get into more meaningful things this year. Like meaningful messages. Cause I be thinking a lot. So I'm trying to get into the meaningful messages and shit like that. That makes sense. But yeah, we be turning down. We forget to do deadlines. There's a lot of shit going on.
You might forget to pitch for something, you saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like fuck, we missed the deadline on the treatment.
So for those who are obviously hoping to get to the level to even know that there is a deadline for treatment, how does it work in the video world? Is it like an artist puts out or a video commissioner just puts out, hey, we're looking for treatments? How does it work?
I hate those niggas. So it's like, yeah, they put out, like they might send me, Cam, send Mitch, send my man right here. They're gonna send everybody a song and you just write a treatment to it and they come back and they pick the best one. They're gonna steal your ideas. Some might steal your ideas and just, so you gotta wait. They're gonna tell you it's 50 and it's like, oh, it's really 30. So it's like, where that other 20 go? So then it's like, but I used to hate them joints. I used to write and never get them, but then I just stopped doing that. I'm like, nah, I'm not writing. I'm like, I'm like, is this only for me? If it's only for me, yeah, but if it's not, then I'm not writing on that shit. But the commercial game, that's how it is.
Yeah.
Like the commercials, you gotta write with other people.
You have
That's
to
why I
pitch.
just- yeah, that's why I just hate that.
When you get to the commercial world, even in photography, they gotta have 3 submissions
Yeah.
to choose from.
That's why I gotta get over that shit. Cause I was at a point where like, fuck it, I don't care. But you can't be like that. You gotta just get over that hump.
Well, do you think, because you built a brand, like some directors or video guys are just kind of behind the shadows of their work,
Yeah.
but you've obviously building a world around what it is you do, a distinct style, like people can visually recognize who you are. Do you think that helps in the field of like competing for jobs?
What, commercials or just videos?
Period. Like, do you get more like people coming directly to you?
Yeah, I mean, probably like the new work because
Yeah.
I got all relationship with like, you feel me, Metro, and I got a relationship with those people. They can just hit me directly and be like, yo, this is what we doing. Or this is what they want to do. Like when Metro calls, like, yo, what's good, bro? What you need? And like pull up, then I just like, I'm helping him out. You feel me? Because he does like the sonic part of it, and I just help him out with the visuals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's really just, I feel like if I work with anybody new right now, it's like, I don't know. I feel like I've been working with the same people, like a family.
And let's talk, before we, I want to open it up definitely for questions because I want y'all to be able to ask directly what y'all want. But let's talk about, since you brought up Metro, and like I said, I can remember us meeting you. We all was on tour together.
Yeah,
We met you.
I used to steal the bottles from their room.
Yeah.
To kick me out.
How'd you go out on tour? But how would you give advice to how to build a trusting relationship and then obviously a business relationship with like maybe someone that they run into? Like, you know, at that time, we didn't know you like that. Like you were just somebody around, and then obviously you guys have built a relationship from traveling and hanging out or whatever to then him trusting your vision to obviously you directed numerous videos for him. I would say you're probably his most consistent collaborator now. What advice would you give to them that are looking to, they make a connection with somebody, how can they turn that connection into something deeper?
I mean, that shit was over the years. Like just thinking about the $500 earlier, this shit's this ain't no overnight shit.
Yeah, nah.
This shit like 10 years. A nigga been doing this shit for longer than 10 years, you feel me? And it's just like, this is a long, this shit harder than having a job, you feel me?
Yeah.
So just just working and keeping relationships, you feel me? Keeping contact with people, make sure you're growing you feel me? With your skills. And me, I never been to what y'all niggas doing after this shit. You feel me? Like I always been like, yo, we in the studio, then we done, and like, all right, yo, I'm out of here. Like I leave, I go home. I don't like, what y'all niggas at? Where y'all niggas at? I was never in the clubs or parties or shit like that. I was a nigga about my job. You feel me? And I was respectful too. I wasn't leaking shit, cause a lot of niggas pull up with their phone out. Like, damn, what you doing, bro? You feel me? Like, I knew what I wanted to do. You feel me? So it's just like respecting yourself, respecting other people's time, and just like, it's easy. This shit's so easy. It's just people fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, work on your craft, keep relationships, follow up. Yo, you good? You feel me? Everything's good? Okay, checking in. Trying to lock in with you. Bless. Every 6 months. So when that shit come up, they're like, yo, what's good? You ready? Oh, shit, I'm ready. Where you at?
Yeah.
Then just know how to handle. Because I didn't know how to handle. Like, if I knew what to do now back then, I would have took the shit over. What?
Yeah.
I would have took everything over.
Yeah.
Like, rollout. Let's work on your rollout. Let's work on this. Budgets. You feel me? But just know how to handle the nigga whole budgets and just like, all right, we can't splurge out on this video idea because we got to do this. We got to do photo shoots. We got to do rollouts. We got to do... You know what I'm saying? There's a lot. Like you said, you learn more about even directing. You learn about the other shit, you feel me? Nigga might work at a label. What other shit niggas doing?
I actually, I want to open it up to y'all, but I want to just piggyback on that. I actually like that point about knowing when to go home.
Yo, for sure.
Like knowing when to keep it business. Because especially if you're doing video in the entertainment world, right? You can be, around this entire environment and you can lose track of the fact that that's not your environment. Like you're here for work. And I often tell this story. When I first started my career, I started with, one of the first artists that really tried to bring me around was Future. And Future's future, like it's a lot happening in his orbit, in his world. And you wouldn't think that he's paying attention to the people that he hires to stay a certain level of professionalism. You wouldn't expect that. you would think that it's whatever.
Yeah,
and I would hear stories and they would tell me like, yo, you're gonna be out, he gonna offer you a drink at the bar, you take that drink, you're gonna get fired. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Like they still expect a level of professionalism. They're not hiring you to be their friend.
Yeah.
They're not hiring you to be their homeboy or homegirl. Like they're looking for someone that can stay focused. Yeah. And oftentimes when they're spending their money with somebody, they're expecting that person to take it more serious than they do sometimes, like, because they look at it that way. And I think that's a testament to definitely my career too. If you're looking at how I build relationships, my key to building relationships is I treat it like the music industry. I just gotta stay hot. Yeah. Like that's how I do it. I'm not a major networker. I don't go and talk to you all day, but I feel like if I can stay relevant, I can stay hot, I can maintain a certain leverage and a certain respect from you. So I gotta keep leveling up to keep it going. But a lot of that comes also from, like you said, just distancing yourself. Like these people don't have a lot of memories of me doing this and that with them. Like I wasn't really into that. You know what I mean? I did the work, I would go home and they respected me of same way, you know what I mean? So I think that's a very important advice that I hope don't really go over y'all head. It's about knowing when to leave, knowing when to just do the business.
Get out.
For sure. I want to open it up to questions while we got Hidji. I'm going to pass this mic around.
What's up, Hidji? I'm Beach. What are your thoughts on, I'm curious, like, motivation versus discipline and, like, how that's influenced your journey?
I thought you were about to say AI.
I thought you was too. I thought you were going there.
I fuck with AI. I'm motivated. I'm not disciplined at all. I'm trying to get there. But yeah, the balance, if you do both, you good. But always stay motivated, but just disciplined. I guess I am disciplined. I feel like the deadlines, you gotta be disciplined and just finishing your work and just be motivated. What was the question? What's the difference? The balance? You gotta
balance, because I know I hear
you gotta do both, nigga.
People don't believe in motivation, you feel me? Like some people
gotta do both.
Say it's discipline only, you know, like motivation.
So you gonna be disciplined to do what? You gotta be motivated.
Yeah,
first of all,
it gotta be a balance of both. You gotta have both going. You gotta be motivated, and that's gonna inspire the discipline.
Then when you wanna do it, you be disciplined. Like Mr. Ray, he be on a computer. I be like, nigga, how you do that? Yeah, get that work ethic. Yeah, Mr. Ray back there. Yeah, Mr. Ray back there.
Oh yeah, man, raise your hands.
Yo, stand up, Mr. Ray.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you gotta be motivated so you can finish the job. Cause a lot of niggas get ideas. I got hella ideas, but we just gotta get it out.
I'm Angelo. I'm here from Texas, all the way from Fort Worth. Came from a little flight. I'm here. I leave back tomorrow. I do design, photography, canvas art, graphic art, anything that's really pick up visually. You know, I'm big inspiration from you. I know you're a father, especially like a girl dad. Yeah. So I would say, like, how do you try to balance the world between what you do and also like being a good father?
I love my kids. My kids, I was like, you gotta be, I'm Dominican, so like my family, that shit means everything. So it's like, I don't really think about it as being a good dad. Like, you gotta be a good dad. It's like, you got a kid and you out here not supporting them, that's crazy as hell, first of all. But just balance of work, it's crazy balance working and kids. You gotta talk to them every day. Cause work be working, but sometimes when I'm off, I be with my kids all the time. For sure like that.
You be bringing your kids to set.
Yeah, sometimes. Like my oldest daughter, she 14, so she knows, like she wearing Bape and shit now and all that. So I'm trying to hit up.
Getting expensive.
I'm trying to hit up the nigga at Bape, like, yo, send a pack. Then I tell my daughter what's the sizes. She like, she got an attitude. I'm like, shorty.
Trying to hook you up.
Yeah, I'm trying to hook you up. But nah, family is important, cause that's what we do it for. You feel me? I do it for them. Like I'm old. That's what I do it for.
My question is, how do you feel about AI? How you do you use it? Do you implement it in your work, or how you feel about it?
I fuck with AI. People don't like AI. I don't know why. I fuck with it. It's hard, cause at the end of the day, you have to type some shit in that's in your brain. You're not just like typing in some dope ass shit come out. Like, you gotta think about some dope shit, first of all. throw it can come out. You feel me? Because I done see some dope ass AI. Like my son, Uncle Luke, he be doing some dope ass shit. But you gotta type that shit up. So you feel me? Your mind is already dope. If you type my shit, I don't be using it. I try to use it sometimes, but I don't. I gotta learn. I gotta do research, man. We gotta do a research party so we can learn some new shit. But it's a part of the work. You feel me? Like who's in charge of saying? You feel me? Like everything is AI for real. Allen Iverson, fuck it. Yeah, shout out to Reebok Classics.
I love AI. I ain't by the front.
That shit is hard.
I ain't really used it in my creative bag yet.
Yeah.
But all the administrative.
Cause look at all them VFX.
Deck writing, important.
All them VFX that niggas be using. CGI. That's like basically AI.
Yeah,
a little bit, to a degree. But I don't know about the AI about writing your homework out. I don't know about that one.
So I got to do my last list.
Oh man, don't tell nobody that, man.
Yeah.
No, the same. I mean,
I feel you. It ain't no cheating in the real world, right? Like,
yeah, don't cheat.
Pull your phone out, get the knowledge, do what you got to do.
That's fact.
what's up, everybody? My name is JC. I go by C4. My question for you, for either of y'all or anybody in here.
Anybody.
You know. Also, I'm a all-around creative. I don't know what to call myself anymore. I like too much stuff. Why is collaboration or the idea of working with other creatives so hard?
Why is it
Where
hard?
is it hard at? Where you live?
I live here.
Oh.
I live here. To me,
I'm just asking because Atlanta is hopping for collaborators.
No, I understand what you're saying though.
Well, let me hear your perspective. You say I'm assuming you believe it's hard. You have a hard time.
I believe it's hard because there's so many creatives like myself who are very hard-headed, very strong-minded, very much wanting to do everything. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is figuring out, okay, I can't do that. How am I gonna find a team? How am I gonna build a family if I'm doing that? So basically what my question is how do you hone in on that lane to where you're collaborating with people? I don't know what that is.
You gotta let go.
Let go of that.
Yeah, now you gotta let go. I mean, it's. I know what you're saying because it was hard for me at one point because I came from doing everything myself, from holding the camera to doing everything.
To editing to
everything. So just like, first you just gotta let go and just know that there are people out there to help you, especially if you're paying these niggas. You feel me? So it's just like working. I would say shadow people too. Work with somebody else and let them take the lead. And this communication is how you talk to people too, just as a, you feel me, as a group.
Yeah, that definitely is a big thing. My thing I'm trying to work on now is stepping out of that, I'm a director, so I'm gonna try to lead everything. Like, my partner told me for a project, he invited me to a project, I gotta tell myself, yo, don't try to, even if it's not going how you would direct something, even if the communication not, you know what I'm saying? Like, the little things that can make the overall better.
Yeah. You gotta just know when to step in. I'll be on the same type of time. I can walk in somebody's set, like if Spike call me or you call me in your set, I'm gonna walk on your set trying to take over the first thing, but it's just about just taking that step back and knowing what's, you feel me? Let somebody else lead. If you gotta take over, it's like, all right now, let me take over, because it's clearly shit not going as planned. But then again, it's, you gotta just keep going at it. Because it's not gonna work overnight. Just keep going and just listen, I guess. And be open to listen.
Yeah, I like that. And I think two things I would say. I would say number one, we just had a talk here when Don C was here. How many people heard Don C talk here? If you guys were here. He talked about the important factor of just wanting to be a part of the team that won. playing whatever role it is to be on a winning team. Like, because at the end of the day, you win a championship, right? We just had the Super Bowl. It's only 11 players that play on the field on each time. That's 22 players on each side of the ball. It's 52 players on that team. That's about 15, 20 people that's going to get a championship ring that never stepped foot on that field. It's about, they're still going to be Super Bowl champions when you announce them, when you bring them into a room. Same thing happens on these movie sets, in the music industry. You look at the credits on the Beyonce track, it's 12 people writing or producing. It's about being a part of a winning organization. So you're talking about collaborating, you're right. There are times where you're not going to be the director. There are times where you're going to be the, I don't know, you're going to play whatever role you need to play to be on that winning team. You got to be open to that. And a lot of people in here, to my next point, gave you a little pushback on collaborating, right? So how many people in the room are open to collaborate? That's 100% of people in this room just told you they're open to collaborate.
Now I'm talking like no money involved, because
They all stay. How many people? Let's go. He said no money involved. How many people are willing to collaborate? No money involved. That number, it dropped a little bit, but it's still there. It's still there. So, end of the day, the ball's in your court, and the ball's in everybody else's court who just raised their hand and just noticed that 20 other people in the room. We already did a roll call. We got designers, we got photographers, we got videographers, we got all types of people in the room. 99% of y'all say y'all down to collaborate, one, if it's some money involved, and I'll probably say it was about 60% that kept their hand up if it ain't no money involved, but that's still 60% of people in this room are down to collaborate with you. Now it's on y'all. Like, let's make something happen from this.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is Ash. What's good, Hidji? What's good, Cam? I got a couple of questions, but I'm going to try to condense them all down to one. So my main question is, how do you go about, first of all, that you're established, like, creative. You've been doing this for a while, but when you was coming up, how did you manage and go about just doing passion projects, just to stay consistent, you know what I'm saying? Because for me, it's like, I'm not tripping about money all the time. You know what I'm saying? I know the money's gonna make itself regardless, and the money's gonna, it's flowing. So I'm not tripping about I have to make a profit every time I do some quality of work, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, in these days and age, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially with social media, how everything is rolling right now, Instagram, TikTok, like, consistency is that key. But how do you feel like you keep that consistency, you know what I'm saying? And like, do these passion projects, doing it just like, for the game without lowering your quality. Does that make sense?
In the beginning, and Mr. Ray be doing all the passion projects right now. He call them shit warp videos.
I'm sorry, can you see that?
Mr. Ray, he back there. He does these shits called warp videos. And they're like everywhere we go, he films it and make it like it's a dope visual. But with me, I was so stuck in the system that's like everything is a passion project. Like my next video, that's gonna be my passion project. Cause now that I'm in it, like I wanna do short films and shit like that. But right now it's like I try to get my idea off with a bigger artist. Cause if I drop some shit myself, I might get 1,000 views, 5 comments, mad niggas, yo bro, what up? Opposed to dropping it with like a Latto or, you feel me, or a bigger artist. So it's like, but it all comes down to just keep working and put shit out. It's all simple. Keep working, put shit out, brush your teeth, wake up, go to sleep, every day.
So do you feel like you utilize, as you was coming up, you utilize, these bigger artists or these brands, their platform to build up your name, but you utilize like the people around you for that collaborative effort, just to keep that momentum going for yourself and like, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, everything you do at this point is a passion project.
Yeah.
So the people around you, I would say, you just work with them, or up and coming artists. Like you're not even trying to reach for all these bigger brands and higher artists. You know what I'm saying? Like you just work with the people around you. That's what you're saying. Or how you came up with it.
I just do it. Like right now, I can't really like I said, Mr. Ray, he be doing he does the warp videos. I don't know how the fuck he do this shit. Cause we gonna edit 2 videos, then he still find time to edit that. I'm not finding time to edit nothing else.
Right.
I think like to bring it full circle, remember his first advice to y'all. Don't worry about the money, worry about creating your own style.
Yeah.
Right.
You create your own style, they're gonna come to you for your style.
Yeah.
So if I had to take what he said and put it into answer your question, he developed his own style. That's his personal work. That's his personal thing. So when the Latto or Cardi or Metro come to him, it's his personal work. They're coming for his style. They're not taking him and saying, but shoot it like this or do it like this. He took the time to build something that people come to him solely for. When they want that look, that style, they go to him. So he's getting his ideas off through that because he's developed a brand and a reputation that has that type of authority to say, this is what I'm gonna do, and they trust it. So that goes back to his original point of like, are y'all gonna start out doing it for a paycheck or doing it for money and just trying to say, hey, you want me to shoot this, I'm gonna do it for that? Or are you taking projects gonna allow you to develop your style and your voice and your perspective so that later on down the line, you're gonna get paid to just do what you do. Is that right? Bet. Yes, sir.
Hello, my name is Maria. I'm a multifaceted creative. I'm a realtor. I'm a community curator for my alumnus community, Grow Please Relax, and I have a 9 to 5. I wanted to speak to this point before I ask my question about collaboration because I feel like as somebody who has a lot going on, collaboration was the only thing that saved me as far as being able to execute projects instead of doing it by myself. But I also, even if the idea is boring for me, I look to collaborate with other people because it's mutually beneficial, or you should just make sure that it's mutually beneficial. Like when you collaborate with somebody or another business, now y'all's audience are crossing, y'all are swapping people in y'all's audience, and again, it's mutually beneficial. Or if whatever the project is, if there's overhead costs, you don't have a lot of money, you can collaborate with somebody, y'all can split the costs, and it's still mutually beneficial. So, like everybody else is saying, it's kind of a mindset thing. You just really have to think about it. It's like, how is it going to benefit me? How can I benefit them? And how can we both just like come out on top? Now, to my question for you specifically is, of course, my question specifically for you and for Cam as well is like, what is your favorite part of the creative process? Is it the ideation, the execution, like seeing it come to life, like on a big screen? Like what part of the process for you is the most exciting? I know for me, like it's when I get the idea, because I'm like, wow, God chose me to have this idea. Like I really need to put it in my notes, like execute it. So I just want to know what yours is.
Budget, not yet. When you come up with the idea, because it's a blessing to get the idea, first of all, and just seeing it come together nicely. Like when it come together on one edit, like you edit it one time, on the first go around and it hits, they be like, yo, we did it. So just like executing the idea and because I done executed a lot of ideas that was boring. I'm like, fuck, this shit was good in my head. But on paper, this shit was trash. So just getting that right idea off and executing it, that's like the best. That's better than getting paid because it's like, shit worked, and they're like, they gonna come back 5 times. So that's like the best idea. Just getting the idea off. You're welcome.
For sure. Let's give it up for Hidji one more time, y'all.